when I make business decisions, I align my business with companies such as Berks Fire and Water that are there for my clients when we need to call on them for their services.
And we know that by having you guys, Berks Fire and Water, that it has only heightened our ability to add value.
I recommend Berks Fire and Water simply because I know what they do. They're very professional. They do a lot of education and training agents such as myself, and we even get credits for it.
Another reason that I rely on Berks Fire and Water is because they take education to a new level. They make sure that when they're looking at a claim that they're sending the proper person out on that, and their team is constantly being updated on changing things within the industry, and I think that's important. Especially in my business, we want to control costs.
They have top shelf equipment. Their equipment is the best in the business.
Berks Fire and Water's response time is more than impressive.
The first call I received was a gentleman saying, "I think my roof blew off." And I said, "Well, how do you think your roof blew off?" And he said, "Well, I have water throughout 5 rooms of my home." And he said, "Can you get somebody here to tarp my roof for me?" And I knew that the wind was still howling very rapidly. I don't remember who I spoke to. I believe it was Tony. And Tony said, "We'll be out there in an hour and we'll get it taken care of." And I said, "Are you sure you're going to do this in this type of weather?" And he said, "Absolutely, we're going to do this."
The interesting thing about Berks Fire Water Restoration is that they aren't just a business that's looking to get the dollar or to take the last problem or the last solution, give the last solution from the client. They really give back to the community. Every single employee, at least that I've had the pleasure of getting to work with, believes that this is their home, this is where we live, these are our neighbors, and these are the folks we need to give back to. They not only give back individually, but as a company, they're very gracious with both their time and their money.
Minersville School District had a vandalism claim, and we insured it. And I remember the superintendent calling here, and I actually got the phone call, and he said, "I'd like to have school open tomorrow to set an example to show the kids that we're not going to be closed because of the damage that the couple did." And luckily, Berks was able to assemble 30 people, and we were able to get the school cleaned up and have school the next day, which is quite a testament to your company.
If you ever need anyone in that aspect, please don't hesitate to call them at Berks. You'll be glad you did.